In this tutorial, we learn about some of the C# language integrated query sorting operators. So to do that, we have this application that we have been working on, where we will try those operators. So first, let's go to the database. So how do we do that? So if I do a select star from a table, I get the result. So now how do we do the sorting here? So to do that, we can use order by, and then let's say I wanted to sort by product number. So I will say product number. Now if I execute this, you can see the result got sorted by the product number. Now how do we achieve this in C sharp? So to do that, let's create a variable. So this dot db context dot product dot to list. So this should give us the entire records, but since we want to do an ordering here, so we need to add one more parameter here. So we will say one more operator, that is dot order by x goes to x dot product number. So now if you run this, so here is the output. So if you compare it right with the database output that we had got, you can see the same data has been written here. So the data was sorted by product number. You can just compare it. So the next operator that we want to look into from our table is order by descending. So how do you do that here? So to do that, we will just simply say order by product number and a descending operator there. So now you can see that product number got ordered by descending. So you have WBH098 here, starting the product number. Now how do we do that in C sharp? So to do that, all that you have to do is just use order by descending, and then that should be it. Your data should match now. So you can see we get the same result here. So we got the result now. So now the next operator that we want to talk about is ThenBy. So what is ThenBy? So to do understand that, let's say I wanted to sort this product number by one or more. So let's say I have a product number, and then I want to also sort by let's say um, list price, for example. So I will just do it like this. So now what happens, your first, this is the primary sort, and then my list price is also sorted in the secondary. So first it will sort with product number, and then it will sort by list price. So that's what the then by operator will do. So to do that, we just have to add one parameter here. So let's say this is order by product number, then by list price. So this should be it. So now you can see that we were able to sort by list price as well, and then the product number. So product number and list price both are getting sorted here. So you can see the same data we received it. So this is how to do it. Now similarly for us to do then by descending, right? So it is just the same way. If I want to do I wanted to just say list price descending, so we get some result here. So same thing you can do as well here. So we can just say then by descending. So that should be it, and then if you rerun it, you should get that result. So you can see we got the same result. So that is how we can sort it. Now the last operator is reverse. So to do the reverse, what we have to do, so let's say we got some output here and I wanted to reverse that. So this is something just like order by, we can do it in SQL, but here what we have to do, the data dot reverse we can do, or even I can just say, after to list I can say reverse. So what this will do, this will reverse all the items in the list. So if it is on the data, I just have to do data dot reverse. This should do. Okay. So now let's see. Yeah. So now you can see all the records got reversed now. So you can see the list price and the product number, everything is coming. So basically what it will do, it will just the array, right? The list of data we have, it will reverse it into the collection. But this is something only works in C sharp. You can't write a reverse query in SQL. We can always use an order by and sort it by product ID, and that should give the result. So this concludes some of the basic operators for the sorting. We will take up some other operators in the next video. Thanks everyone for watching this video.